Everybody, I was just messing with the settings in AZ Screen Recorder. But what we're doing today is gotta be trolling Twitch streamers who speak English. How will I be trolling the Twitch streamers who speak English? With Google Autocorrect Keyboard. So, if we join an English stream, I have a German autocorrect keyboard, so it will autocorrect whatever I'm saying, sometimes into German, which is just perfect. And you'll also get to see what I'm actually supposed to type, which is perfection. So you're not gonna get trolled, but the streamer is gonna get trolled hard. Of course, if he doesn't mute me, but I got an idea for this. I got a way to avoid getting muted. I'm gonna speak some English along with some German. Now, why would this be? Because I'm gonna make the excuse I don't know a lot of English, when after all, I'm English. Perfect excuse, right? So we just need to scroll down until we find somebody with at2 viewers. That should be good. See, I want somebody who I can actually contact. No, I'm not the kind of person to give them money after trolling them. Although, if I do start getting money from this, maybe I will. But that's all up to you guys. You guys are the ones who will make that happen. Not me. There we go, a free viewer stream. Now, of course, we're gonna do it this way because this allows me to be more on the face cam. Although I can bring this down. And that really doesn't affect it at all. Wherever I bring it, it doesn't have an effect. Let's make this a little bigger. You know? Let's not make it in the way of the stream, let's just make it in the way of the chats. And nothing's really gonna stretch into my webcam. But if anything does, we should shrink it down just for that occasion. That better? I hope it is. Even if it cuts off some of my head, I really don't care. Wait, I think I know how to solve that. Ah, there we go. This is better. So let's get to trolling. So first, we're gonna say here, which is German for hi. Because you would know that because I typed in hi, and here came up. He could translate that by himself. But the rest of the things I'm about to say, I don't think he can translate. And remember, I'm going until I get muted. So if I get muted on a stream, I'm moving on to another stream. Let's see. Let's see what he thinks of that.
So you like the game, though?
We're gonna wait a bit, and if we don't get a reaction, we'll move on to somebody else. Yeah, we're moving on. He obviously doesn't read chat. The next one, Dead Fishes. He has a webcam, so this is probably gonna go a lot better. So all we need to do is type that in chat, and if he asks me to translate it, I will. Just not well.
This guy just joined my stream for the first time, sent his first chat message, and that's what he heard.
So now the chase is on. Sorry if you don't like the state of my teeth. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to deliberately screw up English. Even though I know English very well. So this is showing you how I'm actually doing this. Yep, I can edit my keyboard. So if you want me to do this with another language that's not German, just tell me, because that would be hilarious. Imagine if I go to the stream guy again and I write the same message but in French. You know what? Whenever we hit 100 subscribers, I'm gonna go to a random streamer and constantly flip between languages. And I'm going to do that for a bunch of streamers afterwards, just to see what happens. Oh no, my files are getting full. Sorry everybody, but I will have to do something about that. So, yeah, you'll be on your own for a second. Everyone, I think I got enough space for the video. I'm not 100% sure.
Yep, sorry, nope.
If I didn't get enough space for the video, well, you won't be seeing it.
Well, I went to his stream today, by the way, and his stream title was English only, and he was playing a game, and I clicked on his chat, and the entire chat was in Spanish. I was like, aww.
That was perfect. I should probably go to a stream called English Only. You knew that. He just gave me an idea. Thanks. Okay. So, now we're gonna purposely screw up English. But not too noticeably. Because people can notice if you're deliberately screwing up English.
699. Do you see that?
So we're gonna type. We're gonna type like we somewhat know English, but we somewhat don't know English. Which is why the jam comes in. So, we're gonna start this. We need to make this guy think that we really don't know that much English.
I think Josh wanted to do that because he didn't have to turn shit in. This is actually going pretty fast. Josh turns the Reapers thing or the flags. Shit. Yeah, we don't have to do the Reapers though. We're just saving it all. Oh yeah, no. But we lose a Republic. Just bring it back, don't worry. Okay. I'm just kidding. Niggas like it.
So those would be classified as basic words. So
That was a pretty good sentence, my guy.
that piece of information made it so we know that he's buying it. So I'm only gonna use the basic words like what I said in there. I only know the basic words in English. I'm only gonna use basic words, and the rest of it is gonna be German. So let's go switch over to the German keyboard now. But for this, we're gonna have English UK on also. Because this will help me as well, because I need to also mix English in. Instead of turning both of them off. See, look. Nothing's really happening with the German keyboard. But if we hold and turn it to the Dutch's keyboard... Oh god, we're gonna troll this guy so hard.
Yeah. Hey, welcome to the International House of... Oh, shit. Hi, Han.
So now that we've just typed that in Dutch, we're gonna try to switch back over to English. Okay, so is that a quick transition? Yep. So that's the quick transition. That's good to know. Like support. Yeah, because I've said stuff like that before, and autocorrect obviously thinks that I'm trying to say the same thing in English. No, I'm trying to mess with this guy. Sorry that it takes me so long to think of what to type. You know what, we'll just send this message, because it's a message I've sent many, many times. And he can translate what I said, because most of that is English, correct?
You see what I was trying to do?
Oh, sorry, it's in the way of the stream. See, now he makes a German in there. Just so he doesn't get as suspicious.
I don't know what language that is. Trying to type.
Okay, so now we type what we should have typed a long time ago in German,
How are you?
but then we're gonna say you. See, look.
I think you're trolling me now. I just looked at your profile. I think you're trolling. Most German people can speak English. I don't believe you anymore. I'm calling you out.
Well, to the next streamer. That one was a smart one. I have to give it to him. But we were able to do it for a solid time. Let's move on to the next one. So now we're gonna change the language from German to Chinese. You might be thinking, the reason for this it's mainly because I forgot that most German people do speak very fluent English. And also, they can just check my profile. So, as soon as they called me out, I'm just gonna, switch the language. Okay, so I could switch it to Dutch, but that one would be way more obvious. Because it would just be way too obvious. Also, I'm gonna, because most people in the Netherlands speak English, which would literally blow our cover instantly. So we're gonna turn off that, and we're gonna speak in Gaelic. Actually, no, we're gonna speak in English and Chinese. Oh no, he's gonna hate us for this. So I'm gonna start with English. And then we're gonna figure out how to say English and Chinese. Maybe should have thought this through. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't use Chinese because I don't even know what to say. Let's not use Chinese. Because that would literally be impossible for me to type, so, how about we just go for Espanol? Whatever the hell that is. Oh, is that the French word for French or the Spanish word for Spanish? I forget. I honestly forget, Jack. I honestly forget. Also, just a second, need to pause it again. Sorry. And also, pauses are like cuts, so they'll cut to the next part, so you won't have to relive all the time. Yeah, so be glad about that, but there might be a few bugs in Lazy Screen Recorder. Our sentence still the same? No, we're on Espanol sound. Okay, he doesn't actually speak English. So that's ruined. Okay. So, see if these people are a little bit too smart. And also a little misleading. They might say they're English, but they're not English. You know? So, we're gonna go to Super Mario Maker. Reasons for this? It is just the place where this. Most people speak English here. But he doesn't speak, does he? We'll be looking for people with webcams. There we go. If they have a webcam, we'll use them. Well, sorry if I moved out of frame again. So, we're gonna speak in Espanol first. So we're gonna say hi, Joe. So, I believe that means hi. I don't know. But, let's just hope I didn't say something offensive in Spanish or Espanol or whatever. Okay, sorry.
Hold on. How much lag is going on? Is it just it's so far behind? Is that it? It's not that far. I mean, it's like by a few seconds.
So this is basically the same message as I sent to one of the other streamers, but let's hope this one works.
Ooh. They weren't kidding when they said gravity is wonky. Also, why are there trays?
Okay, so he's found a way to set up multi-stream chat. So he might be too smart for us,
Okay. Ow.
but you know,
Okay, sweet. We got those coins. Money! 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 Yay! Jumping for money! Oh! It's a moon! Please don't moon me! Oh! Please don't moon me yet. I want to save you from Bowser Jr. Ah. Okay.
okay, he doesn't pay attention to chat. Next. If they don't pay attention to chat, we'll just immediately move on. Okay, so this is a multi-stream. Okay, don't be a buzzkill, have a good time. Don't say what the words booty shock aloud, okay? Okay. Those are the most ridiculous rules, but I'm not gonna be breaking them, so... How about we mix two languages into each other? No. And then I was gonna say...
You got 67, so you're fine.
Can I make this jump?
I don't know, try it again. See what happens.
You know what?
You don't want to try it?
No.
Is this level too hard for you? Need a star.
So we're just gonna type in what we typed last time for the same guy. So let's hope this works. And he doesn't check.
Don't know much English.
Does it say equal? I don't know much English.
Well, at least you have enough spiny kills.
Why did they say wrong way?
That was the right way.
I don't look at English. Like, why do they say equal? I just want to be.
One person died in that, so can't be that.
That's your job? Is taking me to the next level? No, try it. These levels seem harder than dive buttons.
What is it?
Automatic from start to finish. Don't press any.
We have to go to Scat Mario. Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Oh, this is the first, not this one, but this one, but
If you lose, you're dumb on this level.
what?
They said if you lose, you're dumb on this level. 7 people were dumb and 31 fails. Oh my god.
Oh, the one that said equal is a different person. It says
Oh, death.
You know what?
Make it hype.
We had a successful start at the beginning, but I'm not sure anymore. God. My brain could type much more in German than Espanol. I don't know what to do because I'm not speaking in English, which I could usually type in seconds. Ah! Okay. You know what I should do? I should just call it here. I should just call it here. Before the video gets too long to publish. You know what, I'll do that. Sorry, buddy. I wanted to do more streamers, but I honestly just can't. Maybe once I get practice.